going on, everybody? It's your boy Warmaster. Welcome back to another episode of Hearts of Iron 4. And today's episode of Hearts of Iron 4, we're gonna have a look at a new developer diary, Italy #1. So this is a diary from the By Blood Alone, which is released today at 3 p.m. So as having said that, let's have a look at Italy. So you can see here the brief history is that with the rise of fascism, Italy has entered a new glorious era. Its forces are currently in the process of adding Ethiopia to the growing Italian colonial empire, but Mussolini's ambition do not stop there. Dominance over the Mediterranean has always been Italy's destiny, and a new order of things is taking shape in Europe. When a tidal wave of change arrives, Italy must find a place in its crest or risk being swept away. Okay, so technically we know some stuff about Italy, and you can see that in the early game, Benito Mussolini, El Duce, political powers gain 10%. This is the original one. Maximum command power increase multiplier minus 10%. Economy, trade, and consumption law cost 15% minus. Okay, which is good, by the way. And you can see here, looking at the map, there's been a few changes. Let them briefly talk about some of the most relevant ones. The split of the former Istria state into Lithuania with the cities of Trieste and Istria with the cities of Rijeka, whose name has changed to Fumi when under Italian control, and which is now Italian game start. Nice. Pretty good, by the way. And you can see here the beautiful coast of the Amalfi, the formerly missing victory points of Zara when under Italian control, and Kotor have made an appearance. The Dubrovnik location has been adjusted. Compliant Zara has been increased from 0 to 70%. Oh my god. To represent the significantly big amount of Italian population in the city. Okay. In Albania, the new VP Dores was added so that Tirania is no longer on the coast, which is good. More importantly, Italy will now have resources right there. Ooh, you can see 3 oil, 3 tungsten, and 3 chromium. That's actually good. There are a fair amount of new victory points all around Italy, also to keep it in line with other countries. VPs and states will now have Italian name: Parma, La Spezia, Genova, Brescia, Verona, Trento, Padova. Okay, that's really good. You can see here, and compliance in Libya has been drastically reduced from 70% to 35% and slightly increased in the East African colonies. With these and the new step back thing, oh my god, they're gonna change the whole system. In Itria, Asmara is no longer on the coast. Some province has been split, and new VP's railway appear to be represented as a situation in the Ethiopian conflict. And you can see here the militia battalion, which is Italy used to represent the black shirt, which they, by the way, will have a new 3D model if you have a DLC. Okay, black shirt. This guy looks nice, not that bad. Looks legit, by the way. And you can see here the guns with the swords. Sub attack 22 for hard attack 4, defense 70. Not that bad. Oh, this is the Italian militia, and you can see the black guy right here. And this is the planes. Also a new general, Alfredo Cusoni, Pedro Pinto. Okay, political advisor list is also way larger than before. There's also a few new military advisor. You got the Hierarch, Ministry of Education, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ministry of Justice, Minister of Corporations, Prince of Terror, Captain of Industry, Settlement Horse, Financial Expert, Armament Organizer, War Industrialist. Not that bad. Naval Aviation Pioneer, Army Maneuver, Army Logistic. Also a new expansion in the 2D art. So you can see here the ship design, which is actually good. You go to aircraft design. Hopefully the cast still there, by the way. You also see the material designer, support equipment, motorized equipment, infantry guns, motorized, industrial. You can see hopefully one of these will actually boost something. For example, the electronic, for example, like minus 10% off on research, construction company, plus 15% on military factories, infrastructures, roads, railways, and civilian factories. Maybe, let's see, I'm not so sure. And this is the whole focus tree here. So this is the original one, which is the Ethiopian War Logistic. After that, you will have the Ministry of Italian Africa, develop Ethiopia, develop Libya, develop Eritrea, develop Somaliland. Okay, in which one of it you go can go only one, and you get to regional development. You will get some oil, rubber, you will get some industries like steel, some rubber, and you will get the Libyan railway. I think it will include the how do I say this, the railway, by the way. And then you got strengthen the Ascari Corps or the Polizia dell'Africa Italiana and Commandant di Vieto. This guy might be a character, and you can see there's a new garrison system, which is the Colonial Police, which gives you minus 30% in resistant target, minus 40% in damage to garrison, require garrison minus 30%. Daily compliance would be a lot cheaper. But if you put no garrison, it's gonna be a lot worse, by the way. And you can see some stuff which is a train logistic at war. You will have that as well. And the Via delle Divitio will gives you like one infrastructure at Dema, compliance 5%, Matrua, which is add one infrastructure as well, compliance also 5%. So adding up all the compliance will gives you like stability, factories, and most importantly, manpower. The most important thing ever is the manpower. Probably the best thing. Also this one, which is the what I mentioned earlier, the Polizia dell'Africa Italiana. Local manpower 5%, resistance to target minus 10%, damage to garrison minus 10%, require garrison minus 5%, daily compliance gain plus 0.5. That's the best. Problem is that it's not really that easy. You also got a 1 infantry division, 1 cavalry division, 1 cavalry division. So you got 3, 2 state you got 6, and then you got Somaliland, another one 7, and then the Hamid Idris Avate will become a general. So 7 and plus a general. So nice. I mean, that's actually good. You can see here the stats. And also this is an industrial. You got the Italian highway, power plant in Terni, industry di Goma, and you will get a research slot, electronics, so on and so on. And this one is civilian factories plus 5%. Reconstruction industrial, aircraft design minus 10, 15, tank 15, naval 15, industrial 35. Oh my god, 35. Material design 15 also as well. But the military industry is quite bad, you know. Tanks minus 15, weapons minus 15, artillery 15, air 15, production efficiency minus 10, production efficiency growth minus 5, factory output minus 10. That's probably the baddest one. I think they try to stop Italy from becoming so OP in the early game. Latium will get 1 infrastructure, Campania 1 infrastructure, Toscana 1 infrastructure, Piemonte 1 infrastructure, and if you wait, the other 13 as well. Okay, so technically 35 days you will get 1 infrastructure in other 13 states, including 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then in the Italian highway you will get 25% construction on the infrastructure as well. Actually pretty OP for 35 days, by the way. Investment in Edison, 2 civilian factory, 2 slot, minus consumer good 5%. Also one of the best. Redirect Alfa Romeo production, 2 slot and 2 75% research bonus for truck and light aircraft. So you can rush this one. You can rush good tanks. Sorry, you can rush good trucks and good plates. I mean, it's not that bad, by the way. What about this one? At the end of the branch, there's another decision to be made in order to boost your production line, which will have a small consumer good penalty in exchange. This will be a recurrent thing in the military branches. Okay. So if you go with increased production, you will get retention 20%, efficiency cap 5%, production efficiency base minus 10, factory output 5%, consumer good plus 1%. Not that bad. Keep specialization. Okay, it's gonna be changing. Okay, and this is the army branch, which you can army primacy, preserve the army tradition, a bandit war. This might be grand battle plan. I don't know, but we'll see. Set propel guns, tanklete, Ferre Mol Ferreo Goro. Okay, division alpha. And oh, this one might be mountaineers. Just a little thought. Preserve the army tradition. Yeah, grand battle plan. Like I said, a bandit war, mobile warfare. So technically, this is Blitzkrieg. And bandit war is armor car organization 10%, armor recon company organization 10%. Supercito division organization +5, orc loss when moving -5, land doctrine cost -10. This is too OP, man. Like, it's really good. The focus to the left are mostly focused on boosting special force stat and cap, so that if you desire, you can make a very specialized army out of Italian military. Of course, you can see modify ratio de esercito by special force capacity multiplied +2, special force non-combat out of supply -10, paratrooper organization +5%, army experience +15. Oh my god, so many good stuff for Italy. Too OP, man. And Fiat Alessandro Duboti, army research 15%. Oh my god, this is gonna change everything. Change the whole military problem up we have seen before. And you can see here, 8th generation, similar to the Soviet Union. Okay, it's gonna boost everything so hard. The war in air, specializations, and you can see this the naval. Expand naval facility, auto naval gun, stockpile fuel. Gonna add a lot of fuel. Midget submarine, Flota de Invasion. Oh my god, this is just the original base game. I think in a few days now we're gonna see a lot in fascist, in communist, democrat, and the how do I say, the Roman Empire. Yes, we'll see about that. And you can see here the export midget submarine cooperation program with Germany, Romania, Yugoslavia, proper carriers, refit civilian ships, and gonna be a lot of stuff in ship design. Consider they're gonna go against British. And you can see here the foreign affairs with Balkan ambitions, potential allies in the Balkans. Italy first, pack of steel, treaty with Germany, German military cooperation, sea wolf, secret weapon, request control of the French territory. I think this is after fall of France. Italy, irredentism, war with Greece, claim on Turkey. Yeah, we're gonna go with this path, but we'll see the world tensions. Joint military programs, Albania fascist militia, so on and so on. So it's gonna be really good. We also have another branch which is guarantee Austrian independence. After that, you can claims on that, and then you're gonna annex Sestra front, Italy destiny. You will get a lot of stuff in the Balkans maybe, and then you will go against the Soviet Union. And now you got the political branches, so many stuff. Oh my god. You got the Abyssinian fiasco, solid progress, struggle in Ethiopia, triumph in Africa, Anglo-Italian agreement, culto al duce, and then there's also a new mechanics which is the balance of power. In the United States you have the conquest, in the Soviet Union you have the purge thing. How to call it? Yeah, the purge, and then you have the balance of power, which is actually good. So there's a power between the Grand Council and Benito Mussolini. So it's similar to the American thing and the Soviet thing. If you put a lot of power into Benito Mussolini, he will become probably the OPest dude of all time. If you look into his final skill right here, which is Benito Mussolini Il Duce, political PP gains 15%, recruitable population factor 15%, stability 10%, maximum command power increase multiplier -10, still that. Ideology drift defense 15%, meaning that nobody can break down your party. Daily fascism support 10%, economic trade and conscription law cost 15%, -15%, lion tamer, party population stability modifier 10%, surrender limit 5%, war support 5%, offensive war penalty stability modifier 10%, and damage garrison -15%. Capo Supremo, puppet cost -10%, subject manpower requirement 15%, you don't need that. Master impact 0.1, militia organization 10%. So you can see this branch from the toward the Great Italy. You can band with this Capo Supremo or Hero of the Nations. If you go with the Grand Council, you will have these Hero of the Nations. If you go with Benito Mussolini, you will get Capo Supremo. And then with the end, you got bend the bars, master of the agent. I think you're gonna take a lot of islands in the Mediterranean Sea. You got master of the Mediterranean, subdue the Sentinel, Colonial Empire by Blood Salon, and then bend the bars, so on and so on. Believe, obey, and fight, Bate Carita, Banda Kosh, security, militia, Batallino de Asalto, strengthen the black shirts, Militia Colonial, and then you will get some good stuff in here as well. And this is the civil war for fascism and communism, and you can see a lot of stuff. And this is the actual full map right here. You can see right here. Okay, so I guess for army leader we can just go whatever we want. And you got the air, looks nice, not that bad. And you got the naval, which gives you some fuels. And then you're gonna see what's gonna happen here. I think there's one surprise right here. We haven't yet seen it, but we'll see about that. Divalia de Lea, Anglo-Italian agreement, topple Amahara rules, the new emperor Ethiopia. We can do that, why not? Okay, Kolto Aldush, believe, obey, and fights, to leave us a lion, devotation, Capo Supremo. But in the end, you have to go with either one of these, which guarantees strengthen the regime, by the way. And then black shirt, so on and so on. And then at the very end, you will see bend the bars, subdue the center. I think the by blood alone might be you know, like Italy annex all the Balkan states and then try to take on Germany. I think maybe, I'm not so sure about that, but considering fighting against the ally, Italy will have a lot of stuff to do. So it's just a quick developer diaries from Paradox. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys want the full thing to see, I will link in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow.